At the fascinating intersection of Earth's coordinates, 40 degrees N and 90 degrees E, lies a natural wonder that attracts global attention: Lop Nur. This mysterious, life-forbidden zone, dubbed the Child of the Earth, is situated in a vast desert area approximately 60 kilometers long and 40 kilometers wide. The surface features unique arc-shaped stripes, like concentric circles meticulously carved by nature, each circle drawing closer to the center, sparking endless imagination. The ancient Silk Road once meandered through here, crossing this vast sea of sand. With its extreme dryness and expansive desert landscape, Lop Nur earned the label of a forbidden zone of life. Alongside places like Kokoxili, Altan, and Kayangtang, it forms one of China's 4 major unmanned zones. Here, numerous perplexing legends have been passed down. Looking back to 1949, a flight from Chongqing to Urumqi mysteriously disappeared over Shanshan County. It wasn't until 1958 that the wreckage was found in the eastern part of Lop Nur. What baffled investigators was that the plane, originally on a northwest course, had inexplicably turned south. In June 1980, the renowned scientist Peng Jiamu vanished during an expedition in Lop Nur. Despite the large-scale search efforts, no trace of him was ever found. These events have shrouded Lop Nur in an air of mystery. Some speculate that supernatural forces may be hidden here, while others believe it is a subtle node in the balance of the universe. However, perhaps behind these mysterious phenomena lies simply humanity's awe and curiosity toward the unknown. Let us turn our attention to the geographical setting of Lop Nur. Located in the eastern part of Xinjiang, it is bordered by the scorching Turpan Basin to the north and the Hasheng Gobi to the west. To the south lies the Arkan Mountains and the Elgin uninhabited area, while to the east is the Kumutag Desert. Such a geographical position only amplifies the desolation and isolation of this region. However, what is almost unbelievable is that this barren desert, devoid of vegetation today, was once a vast oasis. Geologists estimate that the ancient Lop Nur Lake formed more than 18 million years ago, and its surface area was large enough to contain 3 to 4 small provinces. Over time, due to tectonic movements, the lake split into several depressions. Historical records show that, during the Qin and Han dynasties, the water surface of Lop Nur still covered 16,000 square kilometers, about the size of 7 Taehu lakes. The changes in Lop Nur not only witness nature's incredible forces, but also highlight the importance of harmonious coexistence between humans and nature. On this mysterious and ancient land, every grain of sand carries the memory of history, and every line etched into the ground tells the tale of the passage of time. In the Book of Han, the records of the western regions describes a vast expanse, where the central water body is as if naturally surrounded by a pavilion, with water levels remaining constant throughout the year. At that time, Lop Nur was covered by dense forests and rich aquatic plants, its calm waters like a mirror, offering scenery as beautiful as the water towns of the south. This view led ancient people to mistakenly believe that Lop Nur was the source of the Yellow River. This misconception persisted for more than 2,000 years in folk tales, until the 1950s, when it was confirmed that Lop Nur's water surface had no longer maintained its grandeur. In the 1920s, the Tarlim River, the main water source for Lop Nur, changed course and began flowing northward into the Konk River. The construction of large reservoirs further exacerbated the situation, and Lop Nur's waters began to rapidly recede, eventually drying up and becoming a desert. If you are curious and eager to unveil the mysterious veil of Lop Nur, a carefully planned travel guide is essential. First, we will venture toward the southern valley of the Konk River, where a small burial site lies about 60 kilometers away. This site, shaped like an elliptical hill, stands abruptly in the desert, with multiple layers of tombs and architectural remains stacked upon each other, forming a unique desert landscape. Above the tombs, more than 140 huyang tree stumps stand in solemn silence, bearing witness to the passage of time. Here, archaeologists uncovered a well-preserved female mummy, aged nearly 4,000 years, whose face still bears a faint smile, both gentle and mysterious. People affectionately refer to her as the Smiling Princess. Leaving the small river cemetery, we turn our gaze to the surroundings of Lop Nur, where the remains of the Han Dynasty Great Wall are scattered. The Han Great Wall, which stretches over 20,000 miles, was a formidable defensive structure that guarded the Hexi corridor and ensured the smooth passage of the ancient Silk Road. These ruins stand as a testament to the strength and glory of the Han Dynasty. Next, we will visit an ancient city that mysteriously disappeared over 1,300 years ago, Loulan. Once a thriving metropolis along the Silk Road for more than 800 years, Loulan now lies in ruins. Its boundaries stretched from the ancient Yongyuan in the east to the ancient city of Nia in the west, from the Uljin Mountains in the south to Hami in Xinjiang in the north. It was once a dazzling gem along the ancient Silk Road, where merchants gathered in droves. Its former beauty and vibrancy forever lost. Only the cold, moonlit remnants remain, shrouded in mystery. Finally, we will explore the enigmatic Devil City, Longcheng Yadan. In this vast expanse of Lop Nur, towering Yadan formations stretch over 3,500 square kilometers, forming an awe-inspiring landscape. These unique landforms resemble a group of white dragons lazily winding through the desert, stretching endlessly in the horizon, earning the area the name Dragon City. So, how did Lop Nur transform from a once lush and picturesque oasis into today's barren desert? Let us focus on the map and explore the mystery. The majestic Tianshan and Kunlun Mountains act as natural barriers, blocking the moisture-laden air from the Atlantic and Indian Oceans. This causes the Tarim Basin, tightly enclosed by these mountains, to fall into a dry climate. Under such conditions, the Tarim Basin gave rise to the vast Taklamakan Desert, and Lop Nur, situated in the eastern lowlands, became the site of a great lake with shimmering waters. Yet, with the increase in human activities, the ecological balance was ruthlessly disrupted. In the 1920s, the Tarlim River's diversion, along with the construction of reservoirs, caused Lop Nur's waters to shrink rapidly, leading to the lake's eventual desiccation and the desertification of the region. Today, the once lively and vibrant waters of Lop Nur can only be found in the pages of yellowed books, becoming an eternal regret in the hearts of people. Would you be willing to explore this mysterious land?